and today I'm going to be talking about my most anticipated fall releases of 2017. So I do have a small list. I think I have 6 or 7 books on here that I want to talk about, and of course these aren't all the books that I'm excited about, but these are the ones that I am just most excited about. So let's just get into it. The first book that I want to talk about is Warcross by Marie Lu. So this is the first book in her new series, and I love Marie Lu. I've read all of the Legend trilogy, and I have started the Young Elites trilogy. I have not finished that one yet, but I enjoyed the Legend trilogy immensely, and I'm really enjoying the Young Elites series as well. So basically this book follows our main character Amika, and she is a hacker slash bounty hunter. So there is a game called Warcross, and it's like this huge international game, and you can bet on people that are playing the game, like bet on whether they're going to win. I think it's like a virtual reality type thing. I might be wrong on that, but basically her job is to catch people that are illegal, like are betting illegally, and bring them to justice. So she hacks into the international Warcross like championship, and she gets pulled in and becomes an overnight sensation. And basically, and she's really afraid of like getting caught, but she really likes it, I think. So it was just like her adventure through that. I think the owner of the game reaches out to her and says, hey, if you will play the game for me and let me know, you know, who's cheating, then I'll reward you handsomely. So I think that sounds amazing, and I really love Marie Lu and her writing, and this is something completely different than what she's written before, and like I can't say how excited I am about it. This one comes out on September 12th. The next book that I want to talk about is Jane Unlimited by Kristen Cashore. Kristen Cashore wrote the Graceling series, I believe. This one I was intrigued by the cover, of course, so I looked into it, and basically it follows a girl, our main character Jane, who is raised by her aunt Marigold, I believe is her name, and she is on an expedition in Antarctica and disappears. So Jane has to figure out how to live her life. She's out of high school. She is really into building umbrellas, which I'm assuming will come into play in some way, shape, or form in the story, which is a little weird tidbit there. And she meets a girl, and her and the girl become friends, and the girl invites her to her mansion on an island for the summer. And I guess one of the things that she promised her aunt was that if she was ever invited to this mansion, that she would go. So she ends up going to the mansion, and basically the mansion gives you choices, and each choice you make, you either get a reward or you pay a price. So I'm curious to see like where the story goes and what kinds of rewards and prices she has to pay. And that one comes out on September 19th. The next book I want to talk about, I am anticipating it because I did enjoy the first one, but it's like lower on my list, but I did want to talk about it. And that one is Hunting Prince Dracula by Carrie Maniscalco. Sorry, her name is really long and I'm probably butchering it, so I apologize. So basically this is the sequel to Stalking Jack the Ripper. It follows our main character Audrey Rose and the love interest Thomas, and I guess they're off to hunt Prince Dracula, what it says. So the first book I was really excited about. I think I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. I did like it enough. I really like the main character. It's set in Victorian England. You know, they get the two characters get themselves in lots of trouble, and it's just a fun, quick read. And this one comes out on September 19th as well. The next book that I want to talk about is Wild Beauty by Anna Marie McLemore. So this book is about a family who tends to a lavish garden in an estate, and they've done this for years and years, the women of this family. And the thing about the garden is magical, I believe, because if the women fall in love too deeply, then the people that they fall in love with disappear. One day, our main character is tending the garden. Her name is Estrella, and this boy appears. His name is Fel. The only thing that the boy knows is that his name is Fel. He doesn't know where he came from, why he's there, or what his purpose is. So Estrella and Fel go on an adventure to try to figure out what is going on, all while Estrella is trying not to fall for him because she knows that if she does, he will disappear, just like all of the rest of their lovers. So I'm really excited about that one, and that one comes out October 3rd. Also, the reason I'm excited because it's beautiful, so make sure you take a look at that cover. The next book that I am so excited about is called The Forest of a Thousand Lanterns. This is by Julie C. Dow, and I'll put a picture here. This one comes out on October 10th, and it is a Asian fantasy retelling of the Evil Queen story that we've heard thousands of times. So basically there is a girl who is a peasant, and in order to become the next empress, she has to do all of these horrible things. How far is she willing to go to become the empress? So it's kind of like an anti-hero, anti-heroine story, and again, the cover is absolutely gorgeous, and I cannot wait. Again, that one comes out on October 10th. The next and the final book, I do have an honorable mention at the end, but the final book that I want to talk about is Renegades by Marissa Meyer. This is the first book in her new series, and all I know about it is it includes superheroes, vigilantes, villains, and crime. That's all I need to know. That's enough for me. One, because it sounds fantastic, and two, because Marissa Meyer wrote it, and I absolutely love Marissa Meyer. You guys know that. And that one comes out on November 7th. The books that I'm most excited about that are coming out this fall. I'm also excited to get the newest illustrated version of the Harry Potter series. I did see that the third book in the Diviners trilogy from Libre is coming out this in the fall, and there was something else that was coming out that I was interested in, and I can't remember what it was. There's a lot of books coming out next year, which I cannot wait to film that video because I've just been finding some gems that I'm really excited about. But so that's all I'm excited, well, that's all I want to talk about in this video. So why don't you guys let me know your most anticipated fall releases of 2017. Don't forget to follow me on Goodreads and Twitter. Both of those are linked down in the description box below. Like and subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.